しょう。
We are back.
I'm not back.
No, who is?
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in not in the past, but in the future. This is me coming back to present time from the future now.
So then you are back.
But I'm warning you that I'm stuck in the future.
Well, can't really get you out, I guess. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do.
Or no, you're in the future right now, but I'm stuck and you're not.
So what's
I'm gonna send you back to present time.
Oh, good God!
Just kidding. There's no future or past.
There's the present.
Remember that guy from Scary Movie 2 with the small hand?
Yeah.
The messed up hand. What's his actor name? Oh, this is a really odd way to start a.
I don't know exactly what his name is. I do know that he cuts open his that guy's head.
Do you know that he was in porn? No, I'm just kidding. No, he wasn't.
Only you would know that.
No, I'm just kidding. No. Can you imagine though that
Scary Movie 2?
Grab my strong hand.
You brought up Scary Movie 2. Boy, I mean, what a movie. There's too much going on.
The movie's amazing. That's the, at least in my opinion, that was the last good one. But Scary Movie 3.
Scary Movie 3 was okay.
It was alright, I suppose. I think number 2 is the best.
It's when they get like really cheesy, and the later ones, they get just a little far fetched.
Yep.
Not that they already aren't, but that's the point. Is it's supposed to parody the fucking horror films, and Scary Movie 1 and 2 were both pretty good because Scary Movie 1 was hilarious.
Right.
But yeah, that one was just not all the way there.
Yeah, they can't make them like that anymore because, like, scary movies that are produced today they're either like the good ones or either remakes and remasters of the old ones, and then the new ideas just kind of seem crummy for the most part. Not all of them, but like as in like a lot of them are just kind of not so great.
I guess the nice thing is, obviously we get to reminisce about these movies because the one thing about Scary Movie 1 that always stood out was Doofy.
Yep. That reporter chick is really attractive. I don't know her name, but
vacuum.
Yep. And then that reporter chick, she's like, I can make it worth your time or whatever, and she's like sucking his finger. He's like, come on, let's go. he's like shoving her and stuff. He goes, come on, let's go. He wants to. So.
Oh, it's funny.
That movie's pretty.
Yeah, that was the reporter. Because I mean, obviously they're mocking the movie Scream.
She's very attractive.
It was also a rather interesting film.
Yeah, which movie is it where they like trip and fall over and there's like mucus coming out of those? Is that the Blair Witch Project? With like the nose is all runny and shit, and they like emphasize that.
Yep, that's the Blair Witch
Project.
Yeah, that's the films they parodied in that one here. I got the list. Obviously, Scream, the Blair Witch Project, The Shining.
Yep,
somewhere in there. Matrix, obviously. The Usual Suspects, The Sixth Sense, and I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh yeah, yep.
Which I Know What You Did Last Summer. I mean, I wasn't really that big of a fan of it, but I didn't mind Scream because Scream had the guy who plays Shaggy Rogers in it. He's in that as a murderer. It's one of the murderers that claims to be Ghostface. I thought that was funny.
Which scary movie has a parody of The Grudge? Which one was that? Where the little kid's like screaming?
4? I want to say. I think it was 4.
4.
You
sure?
4 or 3. It could have been 3. You know what? I want to say 3 at this point. I'm going to go with that but 3 also had The Ring that they were mocking.
No,
where they had that's fighting in the living room.
That's one. Yeah, those are movies like I was just traumatized as a kid and like a younger teenager, like The Grudge and The Ring. Something about like someone crawling at you with hair over their face, so you can't see their face, and then they're like horrible, like terrifying face is revealed as they're close to you, and you just know you're fucked. Something
Yeah.
about that is just like absolutely like just
4.
horrific. Yeah, that is
Scary Movie
horrible.
4 that mocked The Grudge. That was they did it in that one. Now that we're actually, you know what? I'll step away from Scary Movie. Talk about the actual movies themselves. The Grudge was definitely not a movie that I initially wanted to watch when I was younger because I thought, it was horror. I thought, okay, yeah, this is more of a jump scare type of film, and I wasn't a big fan. So I went out and I watched the Japanese version of it, which I think came out before The Grudge, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, the film is, I think, based in Japan anyway, the American one. But I went out and watched the original film that they made on, which was called Ju-on.
Yep,
And that
I've
one was
seen it.
pretty rough. That one was kind of spooky, because they knew what they were doing over there for that film. And yeah, the American version is still scary. It's always the beginning when that chick pops her head into the ceiling, and then it's like,
Yeah, yep. And then when she's under the blanket and it looks under the blanket and the face is like right there, and it's like,
it's just
yep.
so many little things about that film just were odd, very, very odd.
By the way,
hand and
everybody,
the hair didn't get me, but
this is our Halloween special. We're about almost a month late. Sorry, we have some slow production in here. We're having some technical difficulties.
well, I mean,
broadcasting and producing.
if you want to call it the Halloween
No.
special show.
No. This is the scare you so badly that you get hungry as fuck for Thanksgiving and you'll eat half the goddamn table of food.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, we
but
do
yeah,
have Thanksgiving coming up. We got it coming up. I can't wait. I'm off of work. Can't wait to eat some ham and some potatoes and some
turkey. I don't know
food.
I don't know where you stand with turkey, but turkey for me, like, it's got to be cooked right, and it's got to be like pretty moist. If it's dry, I tend to like not eat it.
I mean, I'm on the same boat. I prefer ham over turkey on a Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Or any like major
I
holiday.
don't even. Yeah, absolutely. I don't even think turkey's like that great for you either. Like, it's not very beneficial to you. Like, there's better meats.
It's because it's that one time, you're not going to eat turkey really that much outside of Thanksgiving, which is
Right.
crazy to think. But yeah, it's just
Like, I wonder where some like major health benefits to that, even eating turkey. I mean, obviously you're gonna get animal proteins, which is good, I suppose, but
again, it is the protein part of it, but I would say ultimately
it's got
it's
beef
still
sticks in it.
dry a lot. That's the worst thing about it. It's always dry, no matter
It's
what.
dry as fuck.
Oh. I mean, maybe we're just not getting it cooked right, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta like put butter inside of it. Someone told me, and then you can cook it with some other things too to moisten it up. It's got niacin and vitamin B6 in it, so I guess it's not as terrible as I originally thought. Amino acid, tryptophan. I'm not smart enough to know what that is. But yeah, I think I definitely like enjoy ham better though. That's for goddamn sure.
We should all have an Italian Thanksgiving where you can have
Just
manicotti and
passing around all this zesty shit.
oh man, yum!
Got some manicotti,
oh man, some spinach stuff, man. I got
some gabagool. Passing on the Pass me the gabagool.
That's the appetizer.
Yeah, there you go. Some cheese.
Yeah, always with the cheese, and and for dessert, instead of
provolone
pies,
and cheddar.
you're eating cannolis.
Pass me
cannolis and
the cannolis. Pass
What
me
a
the
good.
cannoli.
I mean, we could have an Irish Thanksgiving and just get hammered and not even think about eating.
I wonder
if a fight.
I wonder, like, obviously Thanksgiving isn't a worldwide event or holiday, but
No,
I
think it's
wonder.
just here.
I wonder what like other people think of that holiday in different countries. Like, they're just like, oh, you guys are fucking stupid, or they just kind of like, they're just using an excuse to eat, or I'm jealous and I want to eat too.
I mean, I guess they'd be more jealous of getting the day off of work. I think that would probably be the big thing.
You'd be
Um,
surprised though. Some European countries have it pretty good over there too. They get like red days and stuff, which is where absolutely no exceptions of working that day. Like it's a
hmm,
required. It's required by the state or by their country in the law. Like they have to.
even if there's a medical emergency.
Um, I suppose they probably make an exception with like medical
Yeah,
emergencies
I
and
kind of figured. That's crazy. I mean, I know they get some pretty good holidays over there, but obviously here in the States, the ones that I get off specifically is pretty much the same ones I expect. You know, Christmas, Thanksgiving, the 4th of July, Easter, and then I do get New Year's Day off. So it's like, those ones I get, and then that was it. That's what you get. Oh, and then Memorial Day, I guess, technically too. But that's it. That's that's all you get from work. And so Thanksgiving is always a treat, whether I go anywhere or not, doesn't matter. I like to enjoy my day, and I don't know if anybody's jealous of it necessarily. It's not
Mhm.
with COVID right now. It's probably the most like useless holiday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, initially you're not really celebrating. Like no one celebrates it for what it was originally, made a holiday
Mm,
for. People they just wanted to get together with their family and eat food. That's like it's just a social gathering.
exactly.
I'm pretty sure that's what most people are doing it for.
I would assume that's the purpose, but
Because like nobody's like, oh, thank God, I gotta go eat food for the pilgrims and the natives
yeah, because
for
that's what
resolving and having a truce. Thank God for that. Like I've like no, you know what? You wouldn't hear anybody say anything like that about it.
thank God for those Europeans not giving away smallpox blankets anymore. Good job.
Jesus,
Here we are celebrating. Great. Yeah, we don't fucking care anymore. Nobody's
fuck no.
celebrating for that. They're just celebrating to get fat. Obesity is a big thing over here.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's our damn food supply. It's everything's just riddled with fillers and sugar and all kinds of different carbs and junk,
Well, you like sugar, man. You're the
chemicals.
cookie monster.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true, but with moderation, I'm not like sitting and eating cookies as like a primary diet. I mean, I wish I could. I should be. No, but
you
yeah,
definitely can be.
at least I have the option, right? The freedom to have that choice. Like, let's say I just wanted to be a real life Cookie Monster and say, "Fuck it." Nom, 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 nom. Like, why not?
Well, you certainly give off that vibe every once in a while. That's
Yeah.
for
When I'm acting out, when I'm in a mood,
Yeah, and I really
crazy.
know you. I know you're a big fan of MacDons. I know you were big on.
Oh, actually, that is some fake news that's being spread. That's
Oh,
fake news.
so what is it going to be then? You want me to say you're a fan of the fucking worst fast food you could possibly eat in Chick-fil-A? Yeah, it tastes good, but god damn, it's
Chick-fil-A,
not good for you.
I'm a fan of. I'll
Mm.
stand behind that statement. That's Chick-fil-A is delicious. I don't know what they're doing, like what they have the secrets to their chicken Sammys, but
It's Gou's
those
chicken.
those things are bussin'.
Yeah,
Those sandwiches are
they're
bussin'.
bussin'.
Whatever whatever that I guess that just would mean good, I'd presume.
Who fucking knows anymore? I mean, it's a fried chicken sandwich, man.
Yeah, they're doing something right.
Yeah, it's
They're
good.
doing
It is good. There's no
it's
doubt about
maybe
that.
there's some
I'm good
human
for it.
meat or something in there, huh?
I
Delicious.
do like, the one place I've really been getting into is Raising Cane's chicken fingers. That
Haven't had it. Heard
Oh,
good things about it.
and it's not even the chicken, it's just the sauce that they give is excellent. Oh, god damn,
What
it's
what
so
what
good.
what's the sauce taste like? What's in
It's
it?
like a special sauce. I don't know, it's got, like, this really sweet flavor, and it's kinda I don't know how to explain it. It's really tough to explain, but you just have to try it, man. It's good stuff. And then the sweet teas are always good there too. They got their own sweet tea that's
Oh,
fantastic.
yeah, I'm a sucker for tea. I like trying new teas.
And I mean,
But
it's if you like the more sweetness rather than, obviously your green teas and stuff like that,
I
this is
like a
the way.
nice blend, nice flavor, a little bit of sweetness, and yeah,
It's
definitely sounds good though.
worth every penny, and good stuff.
Because like when I first tried Chick-fil-A, I did enjoy the what is it, the Chick-fil-A sauce? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, they have their own too.
Yeah, that what do you know what that is? Because I know it's like a mixture of 2 things.
I wanna
You
say
can
it's
tell.
probably got mayo in it. I'm assuming
Yeah,
mayo.
mayonnaise probably, I
Um,
could see that.
I would I mean, if I can look up the recipe, I guess it would be from what I'm seeing on here.
Probably like shaving cream and like mayo and so, so much of different
Now
random
this
shit.
one, they're saying honey, yellow mustard,
Yep,
barbecue
there you
sauce,
go. I definitely tasted the honey in there. Yes.
lemon juice, Dijon mustard, and a little bit of mayonnaise. So there's a mix in there. It's like that savory. You got sweetness in there, and you got the mustard. I don't know.
What is Dijon sauce? I've never
It's
heard of
mustard.
that.
It's Dijon mustard. It's
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I've never heard that word before for
yeah.
some reason.
I mean, I think. God, I don't know if you would necessarily say it's a major ingredient in there. I don't think it is, but the yellow mustard's going to be a little bit more easy to
Okay,
tell.
Dijon mustard is a traditional mustard of France, named after the town of Dijon in Burgundy, France, which was the center of mustard making
Hmm.
in the late Middle Ages and was granted exclusive rights in France in the 17th century. Okay.
Oh,
Wow, look at that, man. Look where
and some cane,
conversation leads here.
Raising cane sauce here is the mayonnaise, ketchup, garlic salt, Worcestershire sauce, and black pepper.
Oh, Worcestershire. Oh, well, I guess if it's mixed in there, you're not really going to get that.
It's not as much
Yeah,
as the
it's
mayonnaise.
probably a very
Mayonnaise and ketchup. That's
minuscule
the big
amount.
thing with their sauce. Mayonnaise, ketchup, and then garlic.
Yeah,
And
there you go. Garlic's probably the key to
it
that, I bet.
stands out. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And it's just, oh man, the sauce is excellent. I don't even like mayonnaise that much, but it's good.
What do you,
Man.
what do you think of Five Guys? Now you got me talking food. I'm all
Fast
fired
food.
up. I'm ready to show my expertise as American about my education on
Five
fast
Guys
food,
burgers
and
and fries.
I'm willing to expand it too. Yeah,
Five Guys burgers and fries is good. Greasy, but it's good. There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
doubt
Oh,
about that.
very greasy.
Very.
My ex took me there, and I fucking like fell in love with it.
Was that your first time going there?
Yeah, yep. And I bit into that burger, man, and I just tasted like everything
Oh, it's
great and
juicy and
glorious.
perfect.
It's good. Yeah, that place is good.
And you got to get the lettuce and the tomato on there and shit. Oh man, it's so good.
Yeah,
Just,
definitely. I like their fries too. Fries are amazing.
I definitely think it's one of those places that I mean, if you
Expensive
really
though.
want like a good burger, that's where you're gonna go. Obviously, if you
Yeah,
want something quick
absolutely.
and simple the way you want, I mean, you're gonna go to McDonald's, Burger
Going to
King,
shit
Wendy's.
Donald's.
Yeah, no, well, I'm not even gonna put Wendy's in that category. Wendy's
Shit
does an
Donald's.
good job,
You're gonna come here and you're gonna shit.
pretty much.
You're gonna eat shit and shit.
I'll say right now, if we're looking at top tier fast food, even though we know fast food's not good for you, but if we had to pick top tier, definitely Five Guys.
That's going in S tier. That's S tier is the best. And S A B C D E F.
Yeah,
Is that how you rank yours?
I guess. I mean,
That,
I kind of just go
that's my
top,
tier scale.
middle, and then garbage. So
Fair enough.
really, yeah, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, Five Guys burgers. God, I'd probably put Arby's in there too for some weird reason.
Arby's is like a B tier
They're
for
okay.
me.
Yeah, I enjoy it because I like the beef and cheddars. They're good. They're a good sandwich. Damn good sandwich.
Yep. Yeah.
And then
Oh
the
yeah.
jalapeno poppers are pretty good there too. They got
Yep. Those are good. I like Arby's curly fries. I could settle down with those.
Wendy's, I think, does not get enough credit for, for their
Wendy's, I kind of evolved like away from that into other, like my taste buds matured, if you would say. Wendy's, I'd have to stick that in like a C tier.
oh,
It's
come
just
on.
kind of I don't know why. I remember those remember the baconators?
Yeah,
They
they're
still have those, right?
great. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Remember that we just get those all the time and just slay them
Yeah, because they
fucking
were
things.
good. And the thing is, yeah, the price is there, and it's not all that great, but it's good stuff, man. Can't complain.
I don't know, there's just too much grease now. Like I said, my taste
Oh,
buds just kind
absolutely.
of just changed. I don't know, but back in the day, man, when I would have one of those things, it was just like it's like
We're
Hanukkah on
replacing
Christmas.
we're replacing Burger King.
Oh, Burger King. Oh, you already know where that's going. That's going in the S tier. Just kidding.
Uh,
No, that's gonna go. That's gonna go down for me. Burger King's like a F. It's just Burger King.
doesn't hit the spot for you.
It's just trash, and I
I
bet
just
you so many people would agree with me.
I
It's just
can't
not good.
I can't imagine somebody saying, "Yeah, I'm craving Burger King." I just can't imagine that being
No,
coming out of
Hell
anybody's
no.
mouth.
Absolutely not.
I could see you saying, "Oh, I'm craving McDonald's fries," or "I'm craving, Wendy's, I'm, Frosty, I'm craving Arby's curly fries, I'm craving Chick-fil-A." Chick-fil-A also, by the way, has very good mac and cheese there too. It's this home style stuff. Fantastic.
Ooh, yeah, I
Um,
haven't tried that. That does sound good though.
but Burger King, there's nothing there that's like, "Yeah, I gotta have it." Like, the chicken fries used to be
No.
that way, but then they stopped making them, so then it's just like, "Oh, there you go."
Yeah,
You got
I was just gonna say, that was the only thing that would give me any kind of, like, movement
oh,
towards supporting it, is the chicken fries.
yeah, 'cause they
And
had
they're
to give it a
gone.
spice to it, and yeah, they're gone, man.
Like,
Trash.
they just destroyed everything. That
Instead, they gave us those Cheetos fries or whatever the fuck they were.
I didn't try those, but I like Cheetos and I like fries,
I
so
mean, they
maybe
were alright. They were definitely not worth any hype, but
they would definitely I mean, I would give them a shot.
alright,
2
Taco
things in
Bell, where
one.
are we ranking it?
Alright, I'm putting Taco Bell. I'm definitely it's going in B tier, and I'll tell you why it's not A or S, because obviously sometimes you go there, you get some meat, you get some horse meat or whatever that's, kind of bad. So, you'd be going to the bathroom, quickly after you eat there, or sooner than later, whatever. So that's definitely going in B tier for me. It's Taco Bell's good. It's definitely good. Like, if I haven't had it in a while and I see a Taco Bell and I'm driving somewhere, whatever, I'm definitely hitting that shit up for sure. So yeah, B tier for me. Where's it stand for you?
Um, A tier, I think, because
Fair
it's
enough.
really just what the variety is that they have. They got that toasted
True.
back, that's excellent. I love it. Um, and then, obviously, I love the sauce and the chicken quesadillas, man. That stuff's so fantastic. It's
Right.
definitely Chipotle's above them. Chipotle and Qdoba are both above Taco Bell. I'll give that. So, maybe, oh God, I
That's
guess
that's why that's why I
craving
put it at
wise,
B.
yeah, they'd be A tier, but in general, probably B tier, I guess, because I'm not always craving it. Sometimes I'll be
Yeah,
like, ugh, it doesn't really
right.
sound all that great.
Exactly. It's good though. Taco Bell is fucking
Oh,
amazing.
absolutely.
It's delicious, but it's not like in comparison to like better ones, it doesn't sit.
Yeah,
Like, you won't pick that one if that's the options out of all the best places to go. You're not gonna pick Taco Bell.
and obviously I live in an area where I have a lot of options, and it's for tacos. Yes, oh God, if I could choose, it probably wouldn't be my number one pick. But again, tacos here are just, I don't know. I guess I don't really know where you would go to
Tacos.
find. You'd
I love
probably
my
have to go to
tacos.
you have to go to one of those local like Mexican taco places that are probably just fantastic,
Right.
but they're only open
Real
so
real
long.
tacos,
Yeah.
actually authentic, properly
Which
made.
I like them that way, when you can get them from, like, the food
Right.
trucks and
Oh,
stuff. Oh,
dude, absolutely. Even like homemade tacos are just phenomenal.
yeah, when you get chicken and you put the cilantro in there and stuff.
Oh,
Oh, it's
dude, I
fantastic.
love cilantro. It's so good. Cilantro is probably pretty good for you too. You gotta look up health
And that
facts.
was one thing that got me with, Qdoba when I went there for I've only been there once, but they allow you to put a certain amount of cilantro on there. They're like, "Okay, do you want extra?" Abso-fucking-lutely. Put
Right?
more on that bitch. I want it all over my rice. I want cilantro flavored rice.
Oh,
And then you
delicious.
get good fucking grilled chicken and, oh, man, just
So
fantastic.
here's apparently the health factors, or some health factors, I should say, of cilantro. It rids the body of heavy metals. So, all you metalheads out there, sorry. Protects against oxidative stress. Okay, that's good. That's definitely good. Lowers anxiety, improves sleep. I like that one. Everybody loves a little less anxiety and more sleepies. Lowers blood sugar levels. Is that good? Is
For
If you have
some,
too high,
probably. I think
yeah,
if you have too low, no, but obviously if it's
too
higher up,
high,
yeah, you
I
probably want
suppose.
you got high blood sugar, yeah, you're gonna wanna
Right. Protects against cardiovascular disease. Prevents urinary tract infections. Settles digestive upset. Protects against food poisoning. Oh,
So,
there you go.
obviously, when you go to Chipotle and you get that cilantro, rice, You know you're getting something good at least.
Yeah, I think that's why Chipotle
Somewhat.
puts the cilantro in there because they know that their
What's the flavor, really?
food's
To
gonna
me,
fuck
it's
you up, so they
oh,
put that in there.
well, it still does no matter what I do.
Where would you put Chipotle? Where is that gonna sit on your tier list
Definitely
or on
A
your ranking?
tier. It used to be on
Oh,
S tier, but I dropped it because I had a lot of times where it was just not good. And actually,
oh
there's one
yeah,
time I had it where I got really sick, and I'm not gonna necessarily blame Chipotle for it, but that's what I was throwing up. So I was like, okay, this is gross. This is
right.
horrible.
I
But it's
think
A tier. I like it. I would pick it every
I
time.
respect that rank for it. That's A is super good, obviously. I'm still gonna leave it at S tier. I love Chipotle's burritos. I just love the tomatoes and the all the vegetables you can get in there.
Mhm.
It's
Well, and
just
again,
good.
for you, you don't get it all the time, so it's
Right.
like
Yeah, I don't live
it's
close
more
to
of a
one.
rarity and it's unique, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna go get this now. I'm craving it. It's good stuff. So obviously you have a purpose on that one.
All right.
Um, Dairy Queen, where we where are we putting
Oh,
that?
okay. See, this is not now. It's vice versa. Dairy Queen is within my vicinity. It's closer, and I have it once in a while. But I'm putting Dairy Queen at that bitch is going. What did I say? A B C D E F. Right. That shit's going in E tier. It's
Oh, that's low.
it's almost it's almost just total shit. But the only thing that's keeping it from F, which it's gotta be. I do like it. Should probably just the ice cream. We'll just say that I do like a blizzard from there once in a while, but their hot food is just like it's just not that great.
I agree
It
with that.
sucks. It's bad.
I 100% agree with that. I've never been a big fan of the food. I like the ice cream, obviously, sometimes, not all the time, but I do like getting a Reese's peanut butter cup blizzard there. But if I'm gonna go for ice cream in my vicinity, Dairy Queen's not gonna be my pick. It just
No.
I would go to Culver's before I go
Oh,
to
dude,
Dairy
Culver
Queen.
smacks the shit out of Dairy Queen. Puts that little bitch in her place. Um, yeah, Culver's. We're sitting high. We're sitting high as hell.
Culver's would
I
be A tier for sure.
Yeah, Culver's. It's almost S tier for me, but not quite S tier, just because. Um, again, it's like a burger place, and I'm like, burgers for me, like burgers are so common. There's so many burger
That's
restaurants,
the
and
tough part about it. The frozen
yes,
custard's fantastic, but the burger, I mean, the burger's nothing really to brag about.
no, I don't even get the burger. I always just get a chicken Sammy.
Mhm.
I like chicken sandwiches; they're good. But I've had burgers there before too, and they're pretty good. But yeah, they're gonna Culver's is definitely A tier. It's definitely great food though.
No fair. I mean,
Amazing.
it is good. I mean, I like it in terms of just having it, I guess,
Good
every once
service
in a
too.
while.
Very good service.
Yeah,
Whenever I go there.
sometimes, depending on how busy they are, I think that kinda
Fair.
changes it. Subway.
Okay, you already know what I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna put it in F tier.
That's where it's going for me too. It's
It's just
going right in the F tier.
nothing good about it. It's
Subway, their icon was Jared, and we all know what happened to Jared.
I'm not gonna put that as my reasoning for it, although it doesn't give them
Oh, that's
a
not my
better
reasoning. I'm
chance.
just saying like that's their icon, and it was their icon or
Right.
whatever. But Subway for me is an F because it's just every time I've gotten Subway, it's this shit sauce or no sauce. Like it's always just soggy, and I'm just not a big sub person, and Subway is like flavor wise is not that extravagant to me. So yeah, it's gonna sit tight down in F tier.
Let's go. I want to dig into some of these interesting ones here that maybe are not gonna be as specific on there because I don't know how often you have them, but like Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike's,
Jimmy John's,
sub places too.
I'll tell you what, I'll put Jimmy John's in like I say like B tier, but it's almost in C tier for me because again, like sub for me, I just
Not a big fan.
yeah, but yeah, Jimmy John's is good though. Like, don't get
Okay.
me wrong, it's good.
I
Jimmy
would
John's
put
is
Jimmy
good.
John's B tier just because it's a good option. If I want a sub sandwich, it's not gonna be my number one choice, but it's gonna be there.
Yeah, definitely picking it over Subway though, hands down, no question to it.
I pick anything else over Subway. That's the thing. All right.
I'd eat my own shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Sonic. Where are we putting this one?
Oh, okay, this is a good one. F. Just kidding.
Oh, come on! Now you're just being ridiculous.
No, Sonic. I'm putting that in A tier.
Okay,
That's
Sonic Food A
exceptional.
tier. Sonic's Ocean Water S tier.
Yeah, that's its own. That's its own thing. Like
Yeah,
that goes in its own category or segment. The ocean water is S tier. Yeah, but the food is A tier. Yeah, that's good.
We
way
didn't get
to
a
look at it.
gallon of that or something. God,
Can I just get a hose from Elk River, Minnesota, all the way out to me in the
yeah, that's how far
western
Sonic.
Minnesota? That'd be the closest Sonic to me because I don't think there's one in St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Yeah, closest one for me is in the ghetto. Oops.
The ghetto.
I don't know. You're not gonna catch me too often over there. All right.
Yeah, Sonic.
I don't know how often you eat there because I mean, again, they're hardly around now. But KFC.
Oh, when I lived down in the cities, the KFC that I went to was a very, very poor quality, and I had their buffet with my family, and KFC was very bad. Like the one that I was near, and I didn't like it even like before the bad experience. So, but KFC is okay. Like it's fried chicken's good. Like
it's C tier for me, just because it's not going to be an option, like a major pick. But I don't mind it. I like getting the famous bowl and stuff.
I think it's gonna be comfortable and rank it D. Yeah, it's gonna go. I'm gonna put it in D. Like it's edible. You can eat it and it's good once in a great while. But yeah, it's like I never crave like, oh, I need KFC, man. I need KFC.
So where would you put Popeye's chicken?
Never had it. Actually, I've never had it before, so that's gonna go in the question mark. It's gonna go in question mark. Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say it goes in?
It's going in.
Why did you put it in an F? What's wrong with it?
It's not
good.
They selling like the one time I went there, I asked for they have these it's basically like a chicken wrap, and I asked for 2 of them. It's like chicken, just really small ones. They did, first of all, they didn't have any shells. I'm like, oh god.
Are you a Yelper or something? Do you like go to places? And you have a lot of bad experiences.
Here's the thing, okay? I've had bad experiences. But when you get that one where it's just the first thing, they didn't have the wraps, I then order something else and they didn't have a regular chicken style. It was like, oh, you got to get the spicy one instead. That's all we have left. It's like, what the fuck? You just cannot win here today. And then I want, I wanted a beverage. Oh, we only got this size of cups. Well, what the fuck is going on here? This is just, everything was just working against me, and I still had the food, and I had this rice, like this Louisiana rice thing with it. That was okay, but it's still, the flavor was just not for me, and I was just like, okay, yeah, that's F tier. I know people that love it, but it just ain't for me. Not at all. Domino's Pizza, where are we throwing it?
I do once in a while, like whenever the occasion happens where I do have it, I don't mind it, like, but it's really not that great pizza. Greater pizza. It's so I think I gotta think about this because I'm comparing it to other pizzas as I'm talking. So I need the report of the week to make this call. I think it's gonna sit in C tier because I think that's a good spot for me to put it, because Domino's is like, it's good. It is good. Like, it's not shitty pizza, but it's not like really good pizza. Like, it's not a place.
Don't expect greatness, I guess.
Yeah, like it's nice when you have like people over and you're like you just have a lot of people who are trying to feed people, and it's something.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, I want pizza, man. You can get like a good amount of it for your buck, like for your amount of money to spend.
I think like $25, you can get a lot out of them. You definitely quite
for
well.
Sure. Yep. So yeah, it's definitely good.
What pizza place would be like top tier, whether it's SA, what would be the place that you would immediately
SA. The hell is SA?
like S tier or A tier? What pizza
Oh, I
place
thought you were saying
would
like
you
SA,
place
like
there?
Super
Because obviously
America
you've
or
got
something else. What the
you've
fuck?
got I'm saying, just you have Domino's, you have Pizza Hut, you have Papa John's, you've
I'll
got
tell you where Pizza Hut goes. That fucking goes right down the drain, right in the garbage.
you got
The
Top.
best pizza I do Toppers is really really good. I'd get that all the time when I lived down in St. Paul.
Mhm.
All the time. That
Yeah,
place
Papa
is
Murphy's.
good. But Mama's Pizza, man. Mama's
Well,
Pizza is
for us
sitting.
locals, yeah, that that'd
Mama's
probably be
Pizza in St. Paul, Minnesota. That
fantastic.
that place is just a bombshell of pizza, like quality.
Mhm.
That
And it's not the
it's
only
amazing.
good thing they have there too. They got really good mastacholi, good lasagna, fucking oh god, it's just excellent.
That place is really good.
Mhm.
That's gonna sit in S tier for me. It's I know a lot not a lot of people are gonna know
It
about this
technically would
place.
be fast food, but
Yeah, it is right. But I suppose we're talking about like well-known ones where we
yeah,
have been at least.
in
But
our area, I suppose, yeah.
so I guess maybe I'll compare one that is global or around our country for the majority wise. I suppose it can be global too because there's a lot of restaurants
For
that are
pizza,
here in other countries. Um, Man, what is it? What's one that's like really good that just smashes Domino's to the ground?
it's tough.
I do like Papa Murphy's. Not a lot. I don't know a lot of people. Like I know you're not crazy about Papa Murphy's, but
I mean, I like it, but I like one pizza there. I'm
have you
picky.
tried the other ones? Have you tried
I've
like the
tried
stuffed
their
ones?
Chicago stuff, the
Their stuffed
Chicago
pizzas are
sandwich
good.
one with
They're
all
good.
the toppings, but it's like there's just too much to the point where it's like you can't just picture eating more than like 2 slices.
Hmm,
It's just like that's it. That's all you can get because the toppings are
interesting.
just astronomical almost in there. It's crazy. I like that chicken garlic though, man. That's a
Dude,
damn
that
good
pizza's
pizza.
good. I think Papa Murphy's is. I'd put Papa Murphy's in like.
I just hate that they don't cook it for you.
Yeah,
Easy investment.
that's where people are like not really crazy about it because it's not fucking cooked for you. I think if Pop Murphy started cooking their pizzas,
Be better.
obviously they're gonna charge more too, but like if they did, I think they'd get little more support. But I think Papa Murphy's is gonna go in B tier for me, and it goes in B tier, not A tier, because I was thinking about putting in A tier, but it goes in B tier because you have to cook it, and that's bullshit.
So would that be the highest up pizza place that's like commercial pizza? Like would that be the highest one on your rank there? Because I'm assuming so.
I can't think of anything else besides like Mama's, and that's not
Well,
all.
I mean, 'cause
Not
yeah,
everybody.
Papa John's wouldn't be up there. They're not that great.
Toppers is probably like B tier too. I
Are they
mean,
commercial?
maybe
Might be. To
yeah.
a point.
How many locations they have?
Oh, they
I
got a
only
few. The
I only
one
know
here is
I
way
only
far
know
away.
Falcon Heights. Falcon
That's the only
Heights.
one I know.
Yeah, I don't know
Yep,
any other ones, but the place
and
is good. I recommend that one to any listeners.
then,
Is it lame that I've been drawing a pizza and paint while we've been talking about
that's
pizzas?
funny. Well, we're gonna talk about White Castle then instead.
Oh, there you go. That's a place I can go to and eat some
The
cheap.
quality is not always there. However, it's the quantity.
Yeah, it's quantity over quality for the White
Yeah,
Castle.
that's good stuff.
And sometimes you get begged by homeless people in the drive-through and
All
ask them
right,
for change.
let's get into your favorite then.
Not laughing at homeless people, but just saying like, well, that was one of my
Um,
experiences.
Coffee places. If you had to pick out of the many that they have, because they do have many. Obviously, you got Starbucks. They're probably the most popular.
You
Dunkin'.
don't think Caribou is the most popular? You
Caribou
think it's
is
Starbucks?
well, Caribou is a Minnesota company. So I don't know how nationwide they are, but Starbucks is all over the place. You're gonna get Starbucks in New York City, you're gonna get it in Los Angeles, you're gonna get it in Minneapolis, you're gonna get it everywhere you go. Now that doesn't mean that their quality is great, but it does mean that they have that appeal to people that it's like, okay, they're everywhere. But I'm talking like
Mm.
if you had to pick in your mind and you had to rank them, how are you ranking the coffee places like Caribou, um, and Starbucks and Dunkin', and I'm trying to think of other ones.
I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts, and I really need to.
Oh,
And
it's good.
I heard it's really good.
The variety's not there for the donuts, but
Dude, donuts are so good. Obviously, I'm gonna put Caribou. That's gonna sit tight in the king's throne.
I guess
You can't fucks with Caribou.
it's just
You just can't do it.
they've got a good quality, man.
You can't compete with the Caribou. Can't do it.
100%.
Not possible. I know they load their shit with a bunch of sugar and espresso, and they're
Well, they all do. Come on,
pumping everybody's heart to the speed of light. Potentially killing people and making people think at the speed of light too. But that coffee there's something. The taste is just so like it's just exceptional taste.
hooks you in.
Very good, and I like what they offer, like the different kinds of drinks. Like they have the seasonal ones, and you can get like coolers and stuff. Like you
Right
get
now,
iced
they got
coffee.
like mint. I think because of Christmas, they got like mint.
Oh, dude, that sounds good right now. Mint would be awesome.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, I'm trying to think here. I think we kind of covered the ground here for fast food.
Starbucks I've had like very, very a little amount of times, but I guess that would sit at number 2 right now.
Starbucks, the thing that gets me, they have the obviously at the gas stations you can get your frappuccinos, but when you actually go to the Starbucks, the frappuccinos are well made. They're good. They got a lot of flavor. I mean, a lot of sugar too, but again, it's just that it just has a good taste to it. So I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I'm gonna pick Caribou 9 times out of 10 because I'm a rewards member, and
Mr. Big Rewards member guy here. Look out! Just kidding.
it's like the closest thing in proximity to my job and my house, so it just works out. Starbucks is kind of out of the way for me, and I guess the convenience.
Their locations are weird compared to Caribou's, at least in my opinion.
Well,
I just don't like to see them. I don't
They have
see
a lot of
them
them in Targets. I know now. They expanded into that.
What if there's one close? Let me see if there's one closer. I'm kind of curious. I like to try Starbucks once in a while.
Yeah, kind of like how Walmart had the Subways.
Oh my God, big Walmart! You fucking
what
idiots.
a horrible idea. At first, it was good when Subway was popular, but then it just
I'm already in Walmart fighting customers and swimming through people and having kids sneeze on me and having people freak out in front of me and fight over toilet paper. And now there's Subways in my Walmarts. So I'm all tired from fighting customers and dodging shit being like cans of beans being thrown around and stuff. And now all I have to replenish my energy is garbage Subway. What a slap in the face. Thanks, Walmart.
You gotta bring your own food.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the
bring a fucking sword in there.
Oh, of course.
Kidding. Just kidding. Nobody walk into any store with a sword. Not even a plastic one. You can still hurt people. You can hurt their feelings.
Oh man. Yeah, I definitely think fast food is a very fun topic to discuss because
I was just gonna say, like, I love how we're so educated on these fast food bad for your health places. America, am I right?
This is what it is, man.
It's a part of our culture, man. You know what? People are gonna hate on it. That's
whatever.
People are entitled to their opinion.
Eat your hummus and crackers, man. I'm not interested.
Hummus, disgusting.
Have a chicken sandwich.
Sounds like you know what's funny though? Like if you look at other countries, though, there's McDonald's and all kinds of fast food everywhere. So it's just that
what gets to me.
I think that we have it just a little bit more abundantly.
As you see these ads for the fast food places that we don't have here in Minnesota, like like Jack in the Box. We don't have that. We don't have like Del Taco. We don't have this Whataburger. We don't have like Zaxby's. There's places that we don't have that people are just like bragging about all the time. Like, yeah, it's so good. In-N-Out Burger.
And northern people's food sucks.
Yeah, it's like, oh, in Minnesota, what do you guys have? We got a Taco Bell and a Subway. Fuck you guys. Yeah, shit.
That Taco Bell is so
Man,
good. What did we forget for like fast food places that are
I
iconic
forgot
and
Hardee's, but I mean, whatever.
Hardee's?
Yeah.
Hardee's I've
Hardee's-
had once and I barely remember what I got there, what my experience was, but I don't know if I have the right to give it a rank.
my
I didn't.
experience at Hardee's is rough. I'll tell you
I'll tell
that.
you. Oh, gee, is there a place that you haven't been stabbed with a fork or had a shitty taco or something like what?
The
What?
only place that's never given me bad service, probably. Oh God.
Jeez Louise.
Caribou, technically, if we're gonna be honest, they're the only
Well,
ones
that's
who've
you
never.
don't. I mean, you just go to the drive-through and it's like,
Yeah, but every place else has
they're
messed
fast
my
as
orders
fuck
up.
too because they're all hyped up on coffee.
Even a place I like that's a local restaurant, they'll even mess my stuff up. I go get a cheesesteak. I want caramelized tomatoes. That's when they're cooked on the grill and they're diced. They give me whole tomatoes that are not cooked. They're not like, God
What
damn,
the fuck?
I can't win. I'm just pissed. I go to B-dubs. I want my food hot. They give it to me cold. What the hell am I doing here? God
They
damn.
know you're a Yelper. They're like,
Oh,
fuck this
yeah, I
guy.
wish I was a Yelper.
This guy's gonna review a restaurant and say we suck.
White Castle's never really messed up my orders either. They've done quite
Oh,
well.
there you go. Quality. Shout out to White Castle.
And they've done well. And I mean, again, they cook it made to order, which is nice. Again, it's still not good for you, but hey, man, my food's
Well,
hot.
shit. What is anymore? Jesus.
But
Got
yeah, with
pesticides in your veggies.
Hardee's, the last time I went there,
Cancer.
I'm in the drive-thru. I'm at the drive-thru menu, and the customer, the cashier on the other side's like, "What can I get you?" He starts laughing because like he's joking around with his coworkers in the back. They're all throwing shit at each other. I go up to the window.
I've had that experience too. Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're in there, and he hands me my drink with the straw, and he's like,
Spits in your face or something.
"Here's your drink, man." And he's like laughing, and you got his coworkers in the back yelling.
Because
Well,
they all just
they're just in there yelling and shit.
they all just pissed in your drink and they're just
Who
like
fucking knows? Well, my drink didn't taste like urine. I guess I don't know what urine tastes like, so maybe if that's what it tasted like. That's I guess it's not as bad.
They were throwing stuff at each other.
I seen them throwing like there was like little fry containers. I seen them throwing them in there, and I'm like, "What the? This is what minimum wage. This is why we need to give you $15 an hour,
right? Yeah, they're really earning that.
And they're throwing fry boxes at each other. You fucking lunatics!
Hey, they need $15. They need pay for the energy they're using to throw shit at each other.
Oh my! The worst service definitely wasn't Hardee's. The worst time I've ever had at like a place, probably. Oh God, the B-dubs has given me the runaround several times.
Oh yeah, I knew we were forgetting some good ones. Yeah, B-dubs, like I've had really good experices and like really shitty ones. Like when we've gone, there's no in between at B-dubs. You either get shit on, or you get like treated like a god or a goddess. Remember all them Asian kids.
Yeah,
all them Asian kids in there.
How many people were in that table?
So they had like 4 tables pressed together. So they had a huge giant like table made, and there was like 16 of them sitting there, all of them, and they leave, and it's just a big disaster mess there. And I remember that we were looking at the table, just like, holy fuck, they better like left a good tip, man. That's a lot of people. So we're just sitting there watching, and then I hear one of the waitresses. She's like, "They only left a $6 tip," and there was like 6, and they had $165 order, and they left a $4 tip, and they left a big mess, dude. It's just so rude, so rude. It was funny though, just because how shitty that was, and
I remember the chick was like, I think I'm gonna walk out of here right now."
Yeah. That's what it was.
Felt that pain. I've never been a server or like anything like that, but I felt the pain.
Same.
Because it's just that you do your best, and I'm sure she did her best to help these people out as much as possible.
Oh yeah,
and they left her with this.
16 of them.
Was it a $6 tip or a $4? I forgot what the.
It was like 4 or 6. It was a
single digit
number. Yep. Yeah.
On an order that was well over $100. Where if you think if everybody split their order, like a minimum order probably at B-dubs for one person might be like $10-12. So you're getting plus the drink, I guess we'll go 15. and you go and you get 16 people in there. That's easily almost $200. The least everybody can do is
that
tip
is
$3 each
insane.
person, which would give her a pretty solid tip. You know, I think a tip on that order probably you should have been at least somewhere around $40,
Right?
because you got to think you split that up by 15 per cup.
Oh my god, that's just insane. I would I don't blame that chick for saying, "I'm gonna walk out this bitch," or whatever the hell
Funny
she
just
said.
sitting there listening to it, but it's like, God damn.
It was so funny though. It was just like, how can someone like not one of them was like, "Hey guys, this is kind of fucked up. There's like 16 of us, and we just left a $4 tip."
One person in that group, had like the common decency to be like, all right,
You know, some of them were thinking, "This is fucked up, man, but I gotta get the fuck out of here."
they don't care. Yeah, they're like spending this, like they're just spending as like few and far between amount of their money.
Yep.
And they're just like, oh, I'm not tipping them. I mean,
Oh well, it's like it was probably like follow the leader type of scenario, like sheep. Like, oh, they're not tipping.
and it's not.
I'm not tipping either. I'm getting the fuck out of here, man.
Them being Asian has nothing to do.
Oh
with it.
no, that didn't even cross my mind. They're just young kids being little prick jobs.
It was just
like,
these
what the
young
big mess?
fucking teenager type.
Has nothing to do with anything like that, right?
But I definitely think most teenagers try to
I just think
tip somewhat.
I just think like a lot, like not all kids, but like a lot of younger kids these days are just little pricks, and and we were too. So I'm not saying like
I've never not gone to. I mean, I've gone to restaurants.
Everybody's different.
Not given like a horrible tip. If I get bad service, I will give you nothing. I will give you maybe
right. It's exactly like that's how I am too.
Yeah. But most of the time I get good service, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna at least give you something
Right.
to be like, okay, wow, this is awesome. My service is obviously welcomed, and people
Right.
appreciate me. That's like, come on, fucking $6, 16 of you
out of $100, almost $200 tab, they leave $6 in a mess, in a big mess. There's like stuff all over the
dubs not too soon after.
Oh my god! Like, that's just crazy that those kids did that. But it happened. I'm sure the waitresses and workers and everybody got over it.
Kind of had the same run around with me, but it was more on them, because it was like you go there for the I don't know if you've actually gone to TGI Friday.
Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But I go there for the appetizers. They do like it's like all you can eat, almost kind of down the line. But you get, I think there's like 6 or 7 appetizers you can pick from. Mm-hmm. We go there and they only had like 4 available. It's like, God damn it. Oh, Rob's luck at a fast food or a dining.
I swear they just know you're coming. They can smell your ass, and they're just like, "Oh, this fucking guy," and they're just like, "All right, bring all the good stuff to the back, and let's get our shittiest workers out here."
My next trip is going to be when the restaurants open back up. I think I'm going to go try Cracker Barrel.
I heard that place is really, really good. I've heard good things, mostly good things.
I've heard it's kind of home style food. A lot of that cooking, stuff you expect to mostly eat home cooked meal.
Right.
Like you get home style mac and cheese where it's baked, and then you can get like a probably roasted chicken. That actually sounds horrible.
Roasted chicken.
Oh, roasted chicken is not that good.
What does that even mean? What does roasted mean?
I don't know. Is that like, it's like broiled, almost like roasted? I don't know.
Boiled and roasted at the same time?
Yeah.
Roasted
chicken. That's not that good when I mentioned it. Oh man.
That's a restaurant, right? A restaurant's popping up when I look this up.
Look up what?
Broster company. Broster chicken.
A broster? I thought that was a boy and a girl. I wouldn't know, man.
Family Guy. I remember that. I forgot about that broster.
You want to see my vaginas?
Oh boy.
I don't know.
I don't know. Vaginas.
That's what a
my broster. What the fuck is wrong with Family Guy? Family Guy's lucky they did that type of shit before things became a little more critical, like they are now.
Well, once you get to be correct, it kind of ruins your comedy a little bit for people like me.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider is a stapler.
but what is broasted chicken though? I still don't understand. Like,
look it up. You looked up a company. I don't
Well, that's
roasted
what
chicken.
popped up.
It's
I
not a
gotta dig here a little bit.
what's the broasted?
What's the difference between roasted and fried chicken?
There you go. I've
Uh,
had roasted chicken a couple of times. It's like cooked in an oven. Like it's got the breading, but it's cooked in an oven. That's like what you do at home. You probably wouldn't fry chicken that often at home. Make a mess. That's what I'm getting.
hmm.
I've had it before. I mean,
It just says it's a company. It doesn't say anything.
they have a company too, but I'm saying roasted chicken is a style. It's like I don't know if you've ever had like that shake and bake stuff.
Oh, it's a method of cooking chicken and other foods under a pressure fryer, and condiments. The method essentially combines pressure cooking with deep frying chicken that has been marinated and breaded. Okay, yeah. That makes a
Yeah,
little
you
more
cook
sense
it in
now.
the oven. You don't. It's like oven baked chicken, kind of the same process.
Hmm.
Roasted.
Roaster chicken.
I might be wrong. I don't know. Somebody can correct me on that. T. Reed might know a thing or two about roasted chicken.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
chicken all the time. No,
oh yeah.
I want some roasted pizza rolls.
Roasted. What do you think of pizza rolls?
I don't mind them. They're all right.
Are they like
All right.
good once in a while, or are they something you can like eat every week or whatever?
Because I just
That-
bought some at the grocery store because I was like, I'm kind of craving them.
They have soy in them.
Probably.
Oh yeah, you know there's some shit like that.
Oh, the
in some-
filler, yeah. You would assume. I also, well, I mean, again, when I go to the grocery store, I'll be in there and I'll just get a sudden craving looking at like some of the food. And I'm like,
Same.
I
Yep,
gotta
yep.
buy
That's what you got to eat before you go grocery shopping. So then you're just
one.
essentially going
For the most part, I do, but it's like when I'm going in there and I'm thinking, oh, I can have this one day or whatever. I go in the freezer aisle and I'm thinking, wait a minute, I want ice cream all of a sudden. And I see a deal 3 for $10 on ice cream. I'm like, all right, yeah, I gotta get it. I go right to Ben and Jerry's most of the time. But
Oh, dude, ice creams, man. Have you ever had Edie's ice cream?
I have, yeah, when you get them in the
What
big.
do you like that? Do you like that ice cream?
It's not bad.
You think
I
it's
do
better
like
than
that.
Ben and Jerry's?
It's not better than Ben and Jerry's. No,
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's not, but I wanted to
not
see
at
what
all.
you thought.
Ben and Jerry's the Tonight Dough. Oh man, I know you're not
You
a big fan
just
of Jimmy Fallon.
like Jimmy Fallon on there. You just
Come
see
on,
Jimmy
no.
Faces on there. His little
Hey, I eat other Ben and Jerry's flavors too, man. Fish food is good.
no, that night tonight dough is really good.
You
Fish food.
like freaking Chunky Monkey, the banana one.
I've never had that one actually.
It's not all that great. Banana
Do you know,
flavor is weird.
do you know Ben and Jerry's? Do you know they beat someone up? I'm just kidding.
Baskin Robin. I don't know.
No, but
Jerry's.
um,
Ben and Jerry's is expensive, but
it's
man,
worth it. It's worth it.
very
Ben
good.
and Jerry's s'mores is the best flavor. I'll have you know.
Yeah, that one's not that bad. I don't.
That one is, but I can't find it anymore.
But
It's
I'm not
nowhere.
big into s'mores as you are.
What's that Target? It's at Target.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta you gotta enjoy s'mores like I do. You
Who
gotta.
likes the taste of bonfire coals and his ice cream? He enjoys it.
It's got you get your fucking tongue burnt
We're
and everything.
camping, and this guy, we're all drinking coffee, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll just eat the ashes out of there. That'll wake me up."
Hey man, get your charcoal.
Who knows what's been in there? Man.
Cleanse you, clean out your system after.
Little
That
off
was
topic,
that
but
was-
how do you feel about no-see-ums? How do you feel about them?
the little bugs that bite you, the little shit bugs.
Yeah, how do you feel about them?
These things fucking suck.
Mr.
Literally, they suck your blood. They're like little vampires, like
Mr.
mosquitoes.
Sunflower Boy decided to grow a full harvest this year, and he figured out no-see-ums are acquainted with sunflowers.
I don't know why. I don't know why they like sunflowers so much. I got the garden filled with all these different variations of sunflowers. Looks really cool. Took some sweet pictures. Be sure you guys check those out on my Instagram.
Question:
I think
what
I
are you gonna do in your garden for 2021? What are you gonna?
Well, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna bury this guy named T. Reed in there. No, um,
You're not gonna grow shit.
yeah, this fucking plants are
You're
gonna
gonna
hop
grow
out.
dust.
If I plant anything, they're gonna grow and hop out of the fucking soil out of there. But I'm getting the fuck out of here. Just kidding. No, I've been thinking about what I wanted to plant because now since I in the spring when I planted the sunflowers and I didn't realize that it would attract all these little nasty stink bugs and the little no-see-ums, as some people call them, the little vampire bug things. I forget the name. I think they're, what are they called again? Little. Come on. There was
It's a mite, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what they
oh
are.
no, they had a certain name for them. Where is it? Little shit bug is it I call 'em, but
See 'em.
um
Midges, biting midges.
yeah, midges. That's what I didn't know I didn't know the sunflower was gonna attract midges and stink bugs and cock bugs and shit. So no, the cock bugs are from
I
another
think you
thing.
need to start growing some zucchini. You need to start growing some
That zucchini is really good for you. Actually, that's a good idea, and they're
very
really.
very
I
good.
should grow some zucchini. Yeah, I think I'll do because around my garden. Not that you asked, but I have flowers all around the sides of it and stuff, and that looked really cool. And I thought that was interesting. It got it looking pretty spiffy. And
Are those like perennials, or you got to grow them like?
no, they'll come back every year. They're wildflowers, and they spread inside of they went through the fence and spread in the garden. And the little cocksuckers are growing all over inside of the garden too, where I had some other shit growing. But I don't know what's gonna come back because I planted so many random things in there.
You
It's
want
like,
my recommendations for some veggies and stuff you should grow in there?
oh yeah, what do you got for me?
Okay, so zucchini right off the bat, because I mean, even if you grow it, I'll come get some. You got squash. It's fucking great for you.
Squash is really good. I can mess with that.
I mean, it's big. It's going to be a bigger plant, which
Take up a lot of space. Yeah,
yeah,
they're
but
buying out and stuff.
you don't need to grow pumpkins or watermelon. Just grow squash.
No, I was gonna grow pumpkins in there, but I realized how fucking big they were, and I was like,
Pumpkins are good,
when they
but
spread out, I was
you're
like,
better
nope.
off just going to pick some and carving them and getting some pumpkin.
Yeah.
seeds and stuff.
Pumpkin seeds are really good for you though, and you can
Oh,
make
they're
pumpkin pie and
delicious.
stuff, and you can
Oh,
make
man.
jack o' lantern, and you can put it on your head and go chop some people's heads off.
And you gotta get tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Always good. I know you're not a big tomato guy.
They gotta be mixed with something. I just can't do them by themselves for some reason. I just
Well, if you get cherry tomatoes and you're doing like salads and stuff, oh, just excellent in there because they're just easy to eat and they're juicy and they're perfect. There's these God damn it, these things my mother grew called ground cherries.
ground cherries. What the
Oh,
fuck
they're
is that?
so good. They're sweet and they're growing like these little pocket things. You know, these they're kind of like a shell almost, but they're soft. And oh god, they're just so good. Very, very good. And I've
Ground
had it
cherries.
for 1 year when we grew them, and they were just excellent. And I wish I would have.
Oh, do they come out of pods? They come out of like little capsules?
Yeah,
That looks cool. That's pretty cool
oh,
looking,
they're
actually.
just delicious. They're sweet as cherries.
About the size of my
Good.
nuts. They don't look that big.
No, they're not super big, but
Wait, I just insulted myself.
you can make jelly and stuff with them. You know, good
Jelly?
Yeah, for your peanut butter sandwiches. In,
Oh,
toast and stuff.
fuck. I don't know if I'd do that. But I'd try it.
The grape and the strawberry jellies. But you know, they got apple, they got apricot, all sorts of stuff out there that are different.
Do these plants have flowers on them? They have little flowers on them.
Oh god, that's a good question.
Oh, they do. They do. So the flowers grow upside down on these. I'm looking at images of these things, and they actually grow upside down. They face the ground, and then the flower, obviously, that'll go away. Eventually, it'll fall off, and then it turns into a bulb, and then that's where the little inside the actually no, the flower doesn't even fall off. It turns into a capsule, and the tomato is inside of it, and then it forms inside of the enveloped flower capsule thing. That's pretty cool looking.
It's very good too.
I'll have to try those. I haven't tried
grow some okra.
okra, right?
Hey man, it's good. Man.
Okra is for the type of guy who's worried about his insurance on his Harley that he never drives. Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. I'm just looking at different seeds on here. They got this website, Rare Seeds, and they've got artichokes. Can't say I've had a lot of artichokes in my life. I guess I've not been a big fan.
Artichokes are good on pizza, and I don't think that's a popular opinion, but I thought they were delicious on
Bok
there.
choy is really good. Very good stuff. I don't know how well it would grow in Minnesota, but it'd probably be okay.
Bok choy?
Yeah, bok choy. You ever
That's
had it?
great. That's great. No, I haven't. It's crazy. I knew how to spell that. I literally just like typed it perfectly correct. I had no idea how to spell it, and I just did it.
And then
Oh no, it's a K, not a C, so I didn't. Never mind. I'm not that
trying to
cool.
think of some peppers, you can grow too. I know
Bok choy. I've
you
seen
grow
that
sweet
before.
peppers and stuff.
Sweet peppers are good too. Yeah.
Get some green peppers and stuff like that. Maybe you can get some hot peppers in there too.
I love hot peppers. Ghost peppers. Oh, those are good. Hot, but you put them in the right dish and don't put too much of it in there.
I mean, I'm looking at some of these. They do have Carolina Reapers on here, which there's just just nothing necessary about it.
Look at that little demon thing. It's all wrinkled. Carolina Reaper looks ominous and threatening just on the outside. It's all wrinkly and devilish. It looks like the devil's dick or something.
I want this jigsaw pepper.
Look at
I
those
don't know
things.
what it is, but I want it.
Jigsaw pepper.
Yeah, it's jigsaw pepper.
What is that?
It's the leaves are multicolored.
Where does it grow?
In tie-dye. They're about as spicy as a jalapeno, so they're not super spicy, but it's the colors.
That's the one I was just looking at. I think I don't know, but are they the same thing as the Carolina Reaper?
No. They're jalapeno spicy. They're not going to be like that bad, but it's the plant color. That's what gets you. That's what looks cool on it.
Oh, okay. I just seen a picture on here. I was looking at some of the Carolina Reaper, and it showed a picture of like all the different names and heat, the heat level of each of them.
They're just so unnecessary.
Then it has the Scoville heat units. So you have the Carolina Reaper is 1.4 million to 2.2 million Scoville heat. And then you get the Trinidad Scorpion. The Trinidad Scorpion's at 1.2 million to 2 million, and then Ghost Reaper or Ghost Pepper, excuse me. Ghost Pepper is at 855,000 to 1 million, and then 41,000. Wow, look at that! There's a lot of different peppers there.
And you think about it, the habanero was always that hot one you can get in the stores, and then they just keep getting more and more of these hotter peppers. It's nasty. God, some of them are just unnecessary.
You're
never going to use them. What are you going to use a Carolina Reaper for? You want to kill somebody?
Fucking nothing. Just squirt it in somebody's fucking.
You can make your own pepper spray.
Yeah, pepper spray. Somebody's being a bitch or something. Yeah, when you have something too hot, it ruins the experience of whatever you're eating. Some people enjoy heat just because it's like adrenaline rush, and it makes it, eating it like, I don't even know how to explain that.
But you're sweating and you're tearing up and you're like, oh God, your nose is running, your whole body just like goes into
even at like B-dubs, like I like spicy stuff, but I know my limits, and their hottest one at what is it called again at B-dubs?
Oh, they got well, they do have a Carolina Reaper one now.
Yeah, and I will not. Maybe I'll try one actually. If we go there again, I'm gonna try that one. If they have the Carolina, I'll eat one. I'll eat one wing with the Carolina Reaper. I'm gonna shit myself.
I'm not a spicy I'm not a big fan of spicy stuff.
Enthusiast.
I like some of it, just to have that experience, but at the same time,
some is good. If it's like spicy, like medium or like a little bit intense, that's good because it has a kick to it and it makes it just like pop, and it makes it like. And you remember that flavor, man.
The spicy garlic ones I like. I like those wings. Those are pretty good.
Those are good.
But I'm not gonna go to B-dubs like, I want Carolina Reaper sauce. Like, that's just not. It's not something enjoyable.
Give me 25 or whatever their amounts are. Give me 20 wings of the Carolina Reaper ones. I'm ready to go, man. No drinks.
I think it was at Ragu's house. They gave me a hot sauce that was from that show Hot Ones or whatever on YouTube.
Oh.
And that was yeah, you were there. That was horrible.
Yeah, yeah. Was that
horrible.
when it was this? Which time was this? Because I do remember a hot sauce.
When was I think it was like it was like a housewarming party or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, he had, and that's when his
Because he had,
family
he had like the worst one, and I was trying it, and
I
God, it
remember.
was it was bad. That was rough.
And then
That
you
was
went
not
went
fun.
home and stuck a straw down it, and you were just sucking it like fucking grape soda or something. You just loved it.
I'm trying to drink as many beers to get that spice out of
Yeah,
it.
you were drinking it like
I'm
beer.
getting hammered. That's the worst part about it. I'm getting drunk, and I'm still burning. It's like,
Oh,
dude, I can't. I
dude,
can't
that's
survive.
like that's one thing. Like if I was like drunk, I don't know how I'd handle that because I'd just be like, I'd probably get like panicky, like, or if
You
I was
kind of
like,
it goes
sober.
away in terms of like it doesn't bug you, but it's still there.
Right?
And it's always gonna be, and it's not necessarily when you just first have it, and it's on your tongue. It's when it's in your throat. That is the worst shit
Yeah.
ever.
Yikes.
Oh
Thanks.
man, is it bad? I forgot what it's called. I think it's like the bomb or something, I think is what it was. It was
The bomb.
might have had like an actual bomb on it. I don't know, but it was bad. Anyway.
Jesus.
Well, we'll
Terrifying.
wrap it up here. We had a
Yeah,
good show today.
this is very efficient and constructive food talk. I think that since we went over all this, I think people have a better fundamental understanding of fast food and not healthy choices. You're
Make a
welcome.
tier list of your fast food out there, everybody. Please do.
Yeah.
It's
If
and you know which
people
one.
join our Discord server, you got to ask people to send their fast food tier lists.
Please. I want to see them.
I know iDubbbz made one.
If you put McDonald's as that tier, you're fucked. Come on now. Or Burger King.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Burger King S tier, delicious.
This will be all from us today. Join us for our Thanksgiving special.
Ooh,
Whenever
yeah,
that happens.
you know, this could have been our Thanksgiving special. This is a warm up though, so this is just getting
that's why we're
prepared.
talking about
For
food.
real,
You can hear it again.
so you're hungry. You're hungry for Thanksgiving, so you
Yes.
eat the fuck out of everything.
We're gonna talk about yams, comfort food.
Oh, I've never actually had yams,
Oh, it's so good.
but I know Dexter Morgan likes them.
But join us for our Thanksgiving special this Thursday. We will be live. You can listen to us on YouTube as always. And of course, if you like the podcast or if you don't, still give us a subscribe just to be like, hey, you guys are all right.
Should we be like other YouTube channels where they're like, share, subscribe? Thank
I'm
you.
not going to say like, share, and subscribe all in
Like,
this.
share, subscribe. Watch it again twice.
Just subscribe, please. That'd be fantastic. You can like the video or not. I don't really care as long as
No, definitely like the video. Come on, they gotta
dislike it then. Just
we
for him
just-
saying that, dislike the video.
we just made them hungry. They can give us a like, so that that's we did them a favor. A lot of
And
them
with
are.
that all being said, I have to take off now because I do gonna go poop talking about all this food.
All right, well,
Gotta be honest.
again, thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Salute.